Well, maybe we should ask this question. Why do you go to church in the first place? There are many reasons that different people go to church. And Jesus gave us, when He was here, some of the main reasons why people that attend church quit going to church. That's happened for thousands of years. People that attend church and they quit going to church. Here's reason number one. They never really understood the real reason they were coming to church. A person may come to church because they need to. They are in their childhood. Their parents come to church, so they have to come too. Well, guess what? The time's going to come when they won't have to come. They'll get old enough, they won't be living in their parents' home. They won't have to come anymore. And it's an interesting thing. A person can go to church year after year after year with their parents, but when they get old enough so that they're on their own, they quit. What happened? Well, the message of the church never got a hold of their heart. They love something in this world more than what the church stands for and what the church teaches. So the time comes when they don't have to. The gospel that the church preaches has not taken hold of their heart. Religion is not so much a matter of what goes on in your head intellectually as it is what happens in your heart. What do you think about? How do you feel about Jesus? Do you know when James White was dying, Ellen White only wanted to know one thing. She wanted to know for sure. So she asked him point blank the question, "You love Jesus? You love Jesus more than anything in this world?" James White assured his wife, "Yes, I love Jesus." And my dear friend, unless you love Jesus, what is it going to benefit you to go to church? Jesus is the great attraction of heaven. And if I am preparing to go to heaven, He is a person that I'm thinking about, that I talk about, that I love, that I adore, that I copied, that I followed, that I want to be with. Now here's the catch. In this world, while we are exiled at the present time from our heavenly home, when we go to assemble together to worship as a church, Jesus said, "Where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I'm in the midst of them." You want to be where Jesus is? Well, if a person wants to be where Jesus is, they will miss. When I was a boy, I can remember this. I didn't understand the reason for it till I got older. But nobody in our family ever missed going to church unless we were sick in bed. I'm very happy that my father and mother thought that that was of ultimate importance. We never missed going to church unless we were sick in bed. Why? Do you love Jesus? Do you want to be where Jesus is? When you're taken to heaven, the Lord says in Isaiah 66, "From one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, all flesh shall be gathered together and shall worship before me." He says, why are they going to gather? They're going to come and gather together not because they have to, because they want to be where the Lord is. We just don't understand it. Worshiping the God of heaven, it results in tremendous blessing to you. We just don't realize that. People fall in love with something in this world, they don't realize what they're missing out.